Dear students, this is your maths teacher, 12th standard mathematics, continuation of exercise 6.4. Question number 4. Find the direction cosines of the straight line passing through the points, and also find the parametric form of vector equation and Cartesian equation of the straight line passing through the two given points. So this is category 1. The 2 points are given. You have to find the equation of line in parametric form and the Cartesian equation and direction cosines. So first I have written in Cartesian form x1, y1, z1 value, x2, y2, z2 value. I have taken the first point x1, y1, z1. You can take your second point as first one, and this will be second one. You will be getting the same answer. Okay. So your Cartesian equation formula x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to z2 minus z1 by z2 minus z1. So I have given you the value. You substitute and find the answer. Your answer will be x minus 5 by the difference, like that, equal to y minus 6 by the difference, z minus 7 by the difference. That is your final answer. You no need to minimize anything. And for a vector equation, I have taken a vector and b vector in order, right? A vector and b vector. Your parametric form of vector equation, a vector plus d times b vector minus a vector, you substitute in that value. So this will represent your direction ratio of the straight line. So finding direction cosines, you should know what is direction ratio. That will be 2, 3, 6. And your modulus of this 2, 3, 6 will be root of 49. Root of 49 becomes 7. So the direction cosines are the 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 6 by 7. That is your final answer. Okay. Now the question number 6. The vertices of triangle ABC are, it is given. You have to find angle ABC. So take it as OA, OB, OC in order. Find AB vector and BC vector, that you know. AB vector is taken as B vector, the subtraction value, like that your D vector, BC vector. So your B vector dot D vector dot product value becomes 0. That is your AB vector dot BC vector equal to 0 means dot product equal to 0 means angle is 90 degree. So angle ABC equal to pi by 2. So the question may be sometimes BCA or CAB, like that. Okay, so you have to identify what type of question it is and what you have to find. So in this order you can take A, B, BC, like that you can divide. What you have to find, you can identify from the question. Okay, it's a easy one. Now again one of the simple question. This all you know, this question you know. So that the points, you have 3 points. Okay, 8, 1, 2 are collinear. Last one collinear. You have to prove the points are collinear. Collinear means 3 or more points lying on the same line. So here your first point and second point I have taken using Cartesian equation. I am finding the equation of line. So in that you substitute the third one. I have taken the first two. You can take the second one and third one and substitute in the first one. You will get the same answer. So in the place of x, y, z, you substitute 8, 1, 2. You will be getting minus 2 equal to minus 2 equal to minus 2. Therefore the given points are collinear. Okay, that's it. So this is also one of the simple question. If the straight line joining the points, the 2 points, is parallel to the line joining points, again 2 points you have, find the values of A and B. So your lines are parallel means your condition is B1 by D1 equal to B2 by T2 equal to B3 by T3. So what are this B1, B2, B3 and D1, D2, T3 is nothing but the direction ratios of your straight line. So how to find any line, the direction ratios? If it is given in the vector form, the second one will be your direction ratio. If it is in Cartesian form, your denominator will be your direction ratio. Do you understand? So here I am finding the direction ratio is nothing but difference of second vector minus first vector. So normal subtraction, you should know the subtraction. You will do a lot of mistakes. Okay, this mistakes is happen. So your b1, b2, b3 is taken as a minus 3 into I vector plus 3j vector minus 5k vector. Okay, like that your direction ratio of the second line will be d1, d2, d3 equal to 5 comma 1 comma minus 1 minus b. So your parallel condition I have given and the values I substituted, and I am finding a minus 3 by 5 equal to 3. Like that the second two you can find the b value. Okay, so you no need to see the video fully, you just find what is your direction ratio of first one and second one and substitute in the condition, you will get a and b value. Okay, so that is the process, you can do it yourself, no need to follow the video fully. Okay, the next one will be the last question of your exercise 6.4. If the straight lines, two lines are given, are perpendicular to each other, find the values of m. So the last question, it is parallel condition, here it is perpendicular condition. I told you here it is given in Cartesian form of the straight line. So where you have the direction ratio, the denominator. Like that line 2, your direction ratios are 1, 4, m, 3. Only thing is to know whether it is in the standard form or not. How to check whether it is in standard form or not? Here it is 1 minus z, here it is 2 minus y. You have to change it is into y minus 2 by minus y, z minus 1 by 1. Like that you have to write. And the second line you have 2y plus 1, that can be converted into y plus 1 by 2 by 2m. We are dividing both numerator and denominator by 2. Here we are interchanging, you will get the standard form of the straight line, and here also you have the standard form of the straight line. Denominator will represent the direction ratio, whether it is parallel or perpendicular, you have to take it as only the denominator value. So here it is perpendicular condition is b1 d1 plus b2 d2 plus b3 d3 equal to 0. So you substitute in the formula, you will get your m value. Okay, so thank you for continuation, you follow the channel.